Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Continuing the road trip with the first of two between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
The Stros have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Lance McCullers will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Reggie Adele is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matt, we got a nice seat today to see one of the best offenses in the game do what they do best, and that's create havoc. They're one of the top teams in the game as far as slugging percentage, and it's going to be on display today. From line to line, they can beat you, driving balls over the fence, into the fence, gappers, bunch of different ways to beat you.
Jeff Kavanaugh is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Next, it'll be Ralph James. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1 and 2.
1-2 to count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Castro has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. The Rangers set down in order, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Zach Wools will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, what this guy's been able to do is not easy. Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely one of the elite pitchers with the elite swing and miss stuff.
Way to go.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
fans, summer's almost here. The temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend their summer nights than heat up the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save the price for 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for summer savings? Visit any stadium ticket window for mini plan information.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the first baseman, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. And now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fouled away. Two balls and a strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yuli Gurriel becomes out number 2 this inning. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He enters play here at 288, 14 homers and 47 RBIs. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Over the first, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the cleanup hitter, Jared Sands, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is good. The designated hitter.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Sean Shaw comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. The 1-0. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
That is it. The third baseman,
So now to the plate, Gavin Dawson.
No ball.
As he
One
overcommits
strike.
here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Off
No.
the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball,
And
1
set
strike.
up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it,
No.
but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Ball.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker
3
that
balls,
time.
2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Bregman gloves it to second
Got it.
for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman,
The second
Jose
baseman.
Altuve.
Jose
Fouled off.
Altuve.
And he gets him to
0-2.
swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 1-2 pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League. And the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
Kyle Tucker
0-1.
comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start,
That's short
he
strike.
racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The numbers on the year, 272, 5 homers, and 36 RBIs. Fastball called for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. At the plate now is Eric Chi, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. First offering on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound.
Ball.
He's got feel for all his
2-0.
pitches.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Now the pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Hey.
2-2.
Ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another payoff pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Corey Major trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
At the plate now, Lucius Alexander. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even .250. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. That evens it up 1-1. Alexander is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Just hung in there on that one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tucker is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Reggie Bedell. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Playing 11. 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 Texas. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball. No strike.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Chaz McCormick is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. High in the air out to center field. Alexander is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth,
Jason Castro, the
the
catcher,
catcher.
is in. Back on
Big
Sunday,
hit.
he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Too high, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2 balls.
2 outs
no
here,
strike.
and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Oh,
Too tight with that one.
3-0.
3-0.
ha!
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a
3-1.
strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Now into the box, Jeff Kavanaugh. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Kavanaugh.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Kavanaugh comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. This is his first year at the
That's the
big
ball.
league level. Ball 1.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Ralph James. And a bouncing ball, foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes.
Ball.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A ball and 2 strikes
1-2.
now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And they'll try to
2
get him
balls,
fishing
2
there, but he
strikes.
won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And he puts it on the ground to second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Michael Brantley back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. So a full count now.
3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Alvarez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's in there. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Here comes the 1-2. fastball that misses.
I know he missed with a
Playing
fastball
two,
right there,
2-2.
but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3 runs already home here. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-1 Houston. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next to stand in is Gavin Dawson. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball to no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Eric Chi is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-0 now. Dawson stands at first with 1 out. 3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So next to hit is Corey Major, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A ball and a strike.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Tucker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Lucius Alexander. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A 1-1 home. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
High in the air out to center field. McCormick is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. That'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Max. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And now a pitch on the way.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Chas McCormick is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Grounded to 3rd. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to 1st, and they get the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Jason.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Jason Castro. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. 1-1 to Jason Castro. 2 out, nobody on. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 3 and the Rangers 1.